Okay, so welcome for day 2 of Raise Your Energy Challenge. So this is a challenge where we meet every morning to work on a pranayama, a breathing exercise, as well as meditation. So just a quick recap of yesterday. So we learned a little bit about what pranayama is. So that is a breathing exercise, and prana actually means life force or vital energy. Ayama means to extend or draw out. So really, it's helping to work with our breath. So yogis have long worked with their breath to both balance and enliven their energy, create conscious awareness, and also just prepare their mind for meditation. So if you have time, and that's what we're doing this week, we're doing some breathing exercise, and then we're going to go right into the meditation. And I also mentioned, so if you were part of the meditation challenge, which I think most of you guys were, I'll be doing a little bit less talking, and this challenge is really more about just practicing, because we can talk, we can read, we can think about stuff, but unless we're actually practicing and doing it, we don't get all of the benefits. So I did just want to remind you, so we can use our breath as a tool, so it can reduce anxiety and depression. It can decrease feelings of stress, so it helps to activate our parasympathetic nervous system. So we talked a little bit yesterday about when we're triggered and our sympathetic nervous system starts to go up, we can start to feel anxious, we feel our heart rate, our breath becomes fast and shallow, and that's because our body is trying to take in a lot of oxygen so we can get prepared to fight or to flee. But most of the time, we don't need to fight or flee. So to start to counteract that, like so when you're stuck in traffic or getting annoyed, or maybe you're getting into an argument with your partner, we can start to take like slower, deeper breaths, and that activates our parasympathetic nervous system. So with a regular pranayama practice, it can help to improve sleep, memory, concentration, and our energy. So that's really what we're going to start practicing today. So yesterday we did the Samavriti breath, and with that is equal breathing. So we really just started to focus on evening out our inhales and our exhales. So we did it for a count of 4, but you could do it for any count that worked for you. You could extend it a little bit longer, or if 4 seemed a little bit much, you could shorten it. But it was really to get the inhales and exhales even, and just to spend some time focusing on managing your breath. And you will notice as well with like an increased consistent pranayama practice that you'll start to expand your lung capacity. And then we eased right into a meditation. So we just did an awareness of breath meditation with the dhyana mudra. The dhyana mudra is a mudra to help us cultivate a sense of concentration. So today we are going to practice Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breathing. And I do this one fairly often at the beginning of yoga classes, so you guys might have some familiarity with it. But this is a great breathing exercise. It balances out the nervous system, and it cultivates a sense of flow. There's also the belief that we have these 2 energy systems within us. We have the left and right hemisphere, and the left is feminine energy, right is masculine energy. This breathing exercise helps us to balance and manage them both, because we need both to really function and get along successfully in the world. It also just can bring more ease into our life, so both physical, emotional, and spiritual. And lastly, studies have shown that it also helps to reduce high blood pressure. So for this breath, if you're very stuffed up, it might be a little challenging to do. Or if you have a runny nose, you might want to have some tissues at hand. And if you are having a challenge with this breath for any reason, go back to yesterday's, the Samavriti, and you can just start to count your breaths as far as maybe you do 4 on the inhale, 4 on the exhale. And then we're going to ease right into a loving kindness meditation right after. But to start with the Nadi Shodhana, actually just start shoulders stacked over hips, closing your eyes. We'll just spend a few moments just reconnecting with the breath before we even do anything at all. And so without trying to modify your breath at all, you can just start to observe it. Noticing the inhale and the exhale. You can start to notice the chest rise on the inhale and come back down on the exhale. Then you're going to take your middle finger and your pointer finger and place it right on your third eye. And still just take a moment, still focusing on the breath. Now your thumb is going to cover your right nostril at different times, your ring finger, the left nostril. But right now, we're just going to breathe. And together we'll take an inhale and an exhale. And after your exhale, you can block the right nostril, inhaling through the left. And blocking the left, exhaling through the right. Inhaling through the right. Blocking the right, exhaling through the left. Inhaling through the left. And blocking the left, exhaling through the right. Inhaling through the right. And blocking the right, exhaling through the left. Inhaling through the left. And blocking the left, exhaling through the right. Inhaling through the right. And blocking the right, exhaling through the left. Inhaling through the left. And blocking the left, exhaling through the right. Inhaling through the right. Blocking the right, exhaling through the left. Inhaling through the left. And blocking the left, exhaling through the right. Inhaling through the right. And blocking the right, exhaling through the left. Inhaling through the left. And blocking the left, exhaling through the right. And we'll just do one more round. Inhaling through the right. And blocking the right, exhaling through the left. Inhaling through the left. And blocking the left, exhaling through the right. You know, release your hand down back to your lap. And just taking a few moments just to start to breathe normally. Maybe you notice if there's any more sense of flow. Sometimes that breath can really help to open up the nasal passageways as well. So we're going to start to ease right into a loving kindness meditation. So yesterday we practiced an awareness of breath, and that cultivates a sense of concentration, of calmness. It's an opportunity to go inwards and observe our thoughts and train our mind really to focus on what we want to focus. So it gives us a little space between our thoughts and how we actually feel about them. Now today we're going to practice loving kindness meditation. And that's a meditation to cultivate love, compassion, kindness, both for ourselves and others. So it really helps to put us into a loving state. And it improves our social connections. So a Stanford study had shown that after a 7-minute loving kindness meditation, participants had reported feeling a greater sense of connection with others. It also makes us feel happy and safe because we feel more connected to the people whom we're around and really the world in which we live. It's also been shown that loving kindness helps to increase positive emotions like joy, love, gratitude, and it decreases negative emotions like anger, resentment, and jealousy. So this is really an important practice to have in your meditation practice. And I truly believe it makes us feel better, it gives us more patience with others, and when we're kinder and more patient to others, we really set a domino effect, so others are more kind and patient. So we really do have an influence on the whole world. So you can, if your eyes had opened, you can close them again, settling back into your body. Again, we'll take a moment just observing the breath because that always acts as a good anchor to start to focus our mind and really return to our body. And then you can just bring to mind someone whom you love, someone for who it's easy for you to love. You have a very uncomplicated relationship with this person, which I know isn't always easy, but whoever came to mind, that's your person. And you can picture this person in your mind's eye. And just picture them being really happy. Maybe they're doing something that they really enjoyed to do. And as you visualize this person, feel that you're really happy too, because you want this person to be happy. And you want them to have an easy life and to have joy. And so you can just take a moment and see how those feelings of wanting someone else to be happy show up in your body. I often find even just turning the corners of my mouth up into a smile can really help to cultivate that feeling of extending happiness and love to another. We're going to extend a blessing out to this person. You can either repeat after me, you can say it out loud, or if you want, you can say it silently to yourself, whatever you prefer. And we're picturing this person whom it's easy for you to love in your mind. We'll extend this blessing. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. And may you live with ease. And you're really remembering, you really want all of those things for this person. Noticing that feeling that they may have generated in you, I'm going to now put our focus into someone more neutral in our life. So someone whom you have neither positive nor negative feelings for. It could be someone you just don't know very well, or maybe you see them at a place that you shop at or on your commute to work. And again, whoever came to mind, that's your person. Since we know that all sentient beings are equal, they're all worthy of love and health, and really that we all want the same things in life. We want to be happy, we want to be healthy, We want to see our family safe. We want to find meaning in our life. We're going to extend those same blessings right to your neutral person. So picturing this person in your mind. And see if you can picture them happy. And they're smiling. And there's peace in their life. And we'll extend this blessing to that person. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. And may you live with ease. And really feeling that you'd want all of those things for this person. And really, why wouldn't you? Next, we're going to move on to a more challenging person. So this person could be someone who you have a more complicated relationship with, or maybe it's even an estranged relationship. But it's somebody who it's not easy for you to like. But again, since we know that as humans, we really want all of the same things. And sometimes people are challenging because they're not getting those things, so it makes them more challenging to get along with. They may have had some hardships or some challenges in their life, which makes it difficult for them to interact. So we'll try to offer this person our compassion, really the same blessings we've offered the person we love and our neutral person. So you can bring this challenging person in mind. And see if you can visualize them happy. Visualize maybe how they would be if their problems were gone or their health were improved. And I'll extend this challenging person our same blessings. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. And may you live with ease. And just taking a moment to sit with anything that shows up in your body. Next, we're going to send out our love and our kindness to the whole world. So to all sentient beings. And you can include yourself here too. However you want to visualize that. You're just really imagining what a wonderful place it would be if everybody felt love and kindness and compassion. And really, it seems like that's what the world needs right now, more than ever. And a sense of connection with one another. And so however you want to visualize the planet and all sentient beings on it, including yourself. I'll send out that blessing. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. And may you live with ease. I'm really wanting all of those things for the entire planet. Now you can place your hand right on your heart. Maybe the right palm goes down, the left hand on top of that. You can start to feel that on the inhales, you're breathing love directly into your heart. And then on the exhale, breathing love out into the world. And you can bring your hands to heart center in our Anjali Mudra. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. So that was our loving kindness meditation. And so I hope that helped to cultivate some kindness, compassion, not only for others, but just for yourself as well, too. And so that was our practice for this morning. So thank you for joining, and I will see you tomorrow.